Willie D Live.
What's up, family? Although he has achieved immense success in the film industry, Tyler Perry has long had to fight off criticism of his films, with people saying that his films always have the black woman in distress plot. What do y'all think about that, fam? Give me a thumbs up if you think Tyler Perry movies are redundant. If you think it's the same old plot, give me a thumbs up. Thumbs down if you say, nah, man, he switches it up. Let's see where y'all at. I want to see where y'all at right quick. Tyler was recently on a podcast with Kiki Palmer where she brought up those critics, and he did not hold back. I mean, he was in raw wrath for him. Fam, I've never seen him so angry. Yeah, man, he went there, and I'll tell you what he said in a moment. But first, I want to get into the film that has sparked the more current criticism of Tyler Perry's productions. Tyler's latest production, Divorcing the Black, stars Megan Good as Ava, a banker with an abusive husband, Dallas, played by Corey Hardrick. Their turbulent marriage is punctuated by a series of explosive incidents, beginning with the film's wild prologue set amid a small-town funeral that quickly gets out of hand when their families clash rather spectacularly. Ava is the daughter of the local pastor, while Dallas comes from a clan of troublemakers. When Dallas decides to abandon the marriage and file for divorce, Ava reconnects with her long-lost soulmate, and the drama heats up even further. Although Ava used to be willing to fight for her relationship, she now sees Dallas's malicious behaviors in the truest light. But there's only one problem. Her ex-husband is not willing to give up so easily. So that brings us to Tyler Perry's response to all the criticism he's received about the film. Tyler said, if you let somebody talk you out of a place God has put you in, you are going to find yourself in hell. He didn't say it that emphatically, but you catch my drift. You're picking up what I'm throwing down. You dig what I'm saying? Anyway, fam, he continued. For everyone who is a critic, I have thousands who have said, you helped me. Does that count, fam? Does that count? That his movies actually help some people. Now, he also said to his critics, who are you to say what black stories are important? Get out of here with that bullsh. Yeah, he said it. All right, what y'all think about that, fam? You still with Tyler? Give me a thumbs up if you watch Tyler Perry movies. If you like them, give me a thumbs up. Thumbs down if you say, hell no, I ain't rocking with that, man. I don't do that. Okay, here's the deal, fam. Full transparency. I watched the movie, but I didn't know it was a Tyler Perry movie until I saw the dudes with the shirts off. Yeah, man, you know, that's a telltale sign of a Tyler Perry movie. When you see them dudes with them shirts off. But the biggest thing that he's been accused of is having the same black woman in distress plot. That's the thing, you know. And it is true, and he actually acknowledged it. Until a couple of weeks ago, I personally stopped watching Tyler Perry movies a long time ago because the plot is redundant. The reviews for Divorce in the Black were brutal. I mean, they tore him up. On a personal note, I didn't think the movie was that bad. In fact, I thought overall it was a good movie. Yeah, the plot was redundant, but I thought it was a good movie. On a personal note, it was better than what I thought it would be, and I'm glad that I actually watched it. Yeah, that was some bad acting. Yes, that was some bad acting. But most of the actors were decent. But the worst acting I thought was at the funeral and the boyfriend of Megan Good when she was in high school. I think it was a high school sweetheart or something. That dude, no. But all of the main characters, Corey Hardrick, Megan Good, Richard Lawson, Debbie Morgan, they nailed it. I mean, they handled their business. What Tyler is saying is that's his lane. Now, if that works for him, that's fine. He getting his paper. You can't argue about that. But the reason Tyler gets so much flack, I do believe, is because he is at the top of the mountain when it comes to black power, executive power in Hollywood. He got his own studio. He employs hundreds, if not thousands of people. Megan Good said herself, he's paid her more money than she's ever made. Corey said himself, he's paid him more money than he's ever made. And other actresses and actors have said, Tyler's paid me more money than I've ever made. So how can you really be mad about that? I think what it is that for us, because we have so little representation in Hollywood, that the person that is at the top is going to be scrutinized. Too much is given, much is required. And we don't have a lot of good images out there of ourselves. A lot of the other producers who are not black, they don't care about our stories. They don't care about us having any type of quality. And so a lot of us are putting all of that on the shoulders of Tyler Perry. And to be honest, fam, I never really thought about it like that, but that really ain't fair. And we tend to do that a lot. He's in a sticky situation. He have to try to navigate between doing what he knows that works, how he gets his money, to trying to do something that can be approved, that garners the approval of his people. And for a certain segment of his people, he's achieved that. For others, not so much. Have you ever noticed that Lifetime puts out the same movies over and over and over again? Stalked by a neighbor. Stalked by my ex-husband. Stalked by my ex-wife. Killed by a friend. Betrayed by a friend. Running from the pastor. You catch what I'm saying, fam? It's the same plot over and over. It's very predictable. I don't know how many times I have predicted a Lifetime film. I know some of y'all saying, well, Lifetime, that's for women. Nah, man, it's men in the movies too. It's relationships. Lifetime is really films about relationships. So if that's what it is, and if I find it interesting, then I'm gonna check it out. But anyway, moving on, fam. If it's good enough for Lifetime, why can't it be good enough for Tyler Perry? You don't hear anybody complaining about the people over at Lifetime. We don't even know who runs Lifetime. We don't know who's over there making those decisions, and we really don't care. And again, fam, that's because they have so much more representation that they can afford diversity. They can afford to be diverse. Well, we have one person, one or two people, maybe three people up there. You know, we got Byron Allen is up there. Will Smith is up there with his production. I think it's Overbrook or something like that. But he's up there. We have, Deion Taylor is getting there. Like, I'm talking about way up there. So we have very little representation. So we hold our executives, we hold those black people who hold those powerful positions to a higher standard. That's just what it is. Too much is given, much is required. But at the end of the day, fam, it really boils all the way down to, if you don't like Tyler Perry movies, don't watch them. No more talk.